Hey team. Okay, so I am doing this video sort of to give an explanation or background behind what it is I plan to do and what I want to be doing going forward. So I've opened accounts on Periscope and on Peaks, and of course there's always Facebook Live. So these are all live streaming channels. I've got my YouTube channel as well. And I've decided for the past 2 years I've been trying to figure out, how do I do what I love? How do I do what I love and support myself? And because of that, I've definitely been chasing down money a bit too much. I went from graduating university and always questioning people, why do you need money? Why do you need money? Do you really need money? Because probably don't. If we were willing to, live off the grid and take the time to build a house out of recycled materials and garden for yourself and all these things. Do you need money? No. Is it nice to have money? Yes. Is it another form of energy? Yes. Anyway, so my mindset has changed around money, and it actually sort of went from one direction, where one close to, let's say, left or right, instead of being balanced and in the middle, went from one side to another. And in this desperate attempt to be able to support myself outside of the 9-to-5 kind of job, or an employed job where I have an employer where I'm working for myself, chasing down all these network marketing opportunities and this and that, but I just never found, I couldn't get myself to go through with it because I didn't really believe in any of the products. I believed in them a bit, and I think they're all tools, and I'd be happily recommend a lot of them to a lot of people, depending on where they're at and what they're doing and what they need and what they want. But what I'd love to do is, my ideal day would be to wake up in the morning, early morning, have a warm cup of lemon water, apple cider vinegar, tea, meditate, do some yoga or some stretching, put on some music, dance around, or actually take that time to read, learn, be creative, brainstorm, cook healthy food, grow healthy food, eat healthy food, and then, later on in the afternoon, the whole brainstorming with other people, sharing my thoughts, my ideas, public speaking, dancing, working out. When someone asks you what's your ideal day, if money was of no importance, or if it wasn't something you had to worry about, what would you want? How would you want your day to be? And not only that, but I've always been someone who comes from team sports, and like I said, for a while I thought about living off grid, all by myself, or hopefully in a community, but all by myself if that was the case. And I'm a bit too much of a people person. I want an oasis, an exclusive home, garden to go home to. I want to be able to feel like I can dance with no one watching, and see the moon and the stars, and have a fire, and play music. But I also love to be around people, and I love to share myself with other people, and I love to learn from other people. And so all of these things I would like to share with you. And over the years too, leaving competitive sports at a certain age, and just getting into university, and then working, and I lost a routine that I once had, a healthy routine. And in the past 2 years, you know, life has thrown a lot of different things at me. I've opened myself to a lot of different things in life. And I've gone through that struggle of trying to find that healthy balance again. And so I think one of the best ways for me to do all the things that I want to do and to grow the way I want to grow would be to hold myself accountable. And that helps do that when you're sharing with other people. So what I'd like to do, all of this is to say that what I'd like to do moving forward is share my days with people, you know. Let's create a meditate with me channel, create a stretch with me channel, create a dance with me channel, create a workout with me channel. Yeah, so I can be doing all those things, and sometimes the best way to learn is to teach. And so if I treat it as if sometimes it'll be more of me doing it. Let's take him up. He's sitting on the counter. He's learned he can jump up on the counter and eat butter and meat and anything, any other scraps we leave lying around there. Anyway, so the idea is to wake up in the morning and to videotape myself live meditating. And sometimes I will treat it as if it's just me and I'm all alone, or I'm with you guys, but it's just feeling like you're doing it with someone else. And sometimes I may treat it a bit as if, you know, as if I'm walking you through it. And then the same thing with stretching / yoga. I'm not a certified yoga instructor. I've done a lot of yoga. I've done more meditation than yoga. But I think key is sometimes just to meditate, stretch for 5 minutes in the morning, stretch for 5 minutes at night. Just to get the blood moving and the body opening up in different ways. And same thing with dancing, listening to music, or working out. You know, videotape myself doing it. So now I'm holding myself a bit more accountable, and I'm able to share, which is what I like to do. And perhaps I'm able to help as well, because these are some areas that I am, you know, there's a lot of people out there who are experts in these fields. So I don't claim to be an expert, but I do feel like you can always learn from someone, and sometimes experts, you know, someone who seems to be way up here. I think it's important to be around those people because you feed off of them. They give off a certain energy that consciously you don't even need to understand. You just feed off of that, and it inspires you physically, experientially. But I also think that consciously we're a lot more open sometimes to people who are more similar to us, who we can relate to. And so I started these YouTube channels also to sort of open up a bit about myself and tell a bit of my story, because if there are people who can relate, and that helps you in any way, then, you know, that's great. It makes me happy. So there you go. That's that. Just my little intro into what I plan to do going forward. I'm trying to hold myself accountable by doing this. And if you guys are excited by those ideas or like those ideas, please hit me up, or, you know, leave a comment, leave ideas, because it's great to get that kind of feedback. Alright, take care and see you soon.